This is the classic Star Trek, but it's set after the events of Star Trek the Motion Picture. So hence, instead of Captain Kirk, you have Admiral Kirk, but you still have Mr. Spock and Dr. McCoy. Now, Dr. McCoy is to be honored by a local colony for his work in curing a plague. So he, Dr. McCoy, Admiral Kirk, and Mr. Spock take a shuttlecraft, so Dr. McCoy, who doesn't want to be honored, will be honored. Now, during this time, the Enterprise will go to a local star base and get resupplied. And the plan is that after the resupply, they're going to meet again in 5 days. So, the shuttlecraft heads to the colony, but gets no response when they try to hail the colony. Now, of course, this makes those within the shuttlecraft very suspicious, so they very cautiously land and can find no one. But they do see a corpse, and Dr. McCoy does an analysis and he gives a classic line, "He's dead, Jim." But only to have the corpse rise up and attack and infect one of the security personnel. Now, they're stunned, of course, because keep in mind that in the Star Trek universe, they have actually no practical experience with either the mystic or scientific zombie. Now, of course, much later on, in Voyager, they meet the phage, which I always thought was kind of a tip of the hat to the zombie, but again, that's hundreds of years into the future. Now, so what happens then is they are really assaulted by numerous of the zombified colonists. Now, they set their phasers on stun, shoot the colonists, and nothing happens. Even a shot to one of the zombie heads does nothing. So they attempt to escape. And I have to say, I was really kind of impressed with how brave the security crew was. None of them survived. And they actually see one of the security crew actually go to the transformation. So they know it's viral based. But everyone looks to McCoy and says, "Okay, McCoy, well, you know, you've got to fix this." And McCoy says, "Well, I don't even know the genesis of this. You know, I need more information." So they check on the computers and they decide to go to the administrative center to figure out, you know, if there's any kind of data they could use to come up with both the origins of this plague and also hopefully a cure. So they get there to this locked building, and the last thing that Kirk says, which has me really on the edge of my seat, is he says, "Okay, phasers set on kill," and McCoy says, "We can't do that, Kirk. They're innocent beings." And then Kirk, you know, very sadly but grimly says, "I know what they are." So yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see. I mean, because again, you know, you would know that phasers set in the highest setting will disintegrate physical matter. So I'm really intrigued to see where this is going. I think it's a wonderful issue. The art and writing is fantastic. And I really hope that they pursue the idea that if anyone can cure the zombie plague, it would be McCoy. And also, I really would love to see a phaser on a maximum setting set on zombies. I wanted to see that for a long time, so I'm really excited about it. Alright guys, well, I hope you are all having a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye.